What's up, guys and gals? Jared here with another thievery of a movie review. So last night I went out to the theater and saw the new action film, Robin Hood. Robin of Locksley, a war-hardened crusader, and his Moorish commander mount an audacious revolt against the corrupt English crown. In a thrilling action-adventure packed with gritty battlefield exploits, mind-blowing fight choreography, and a timeless romance. So does Robin Hood land a bullseye? Let's find out. Now, before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Robin Hood in the comments down below. Was this a nice switch up for Edgerton and Fox, or was this a completely unnecessary film? Now let's get into some of the good things Robin Hood did. I will say that Robin Hood had some decent moments, much of that dealing with the action sequences. This movie had a lot of bow and arrow, quick shooting, kind of running away after that, and the thing is, these action sequences were pretty top notch. Starting off in a desert, kind of run-down abandoned city, it has hints of Assassin's Creed mixed with Call of Duty. And it's really cool because it has this giant Gatling gun shooting these like iron arrows. They're just smashing into these stone pillars, and the sound is really satisfying. This is how the film starts, and it really continues these action sequences with Robin of Locksley throughout most of the film. I'll also give a tip of the hat to the writers because I think that this is their first big script, so they kind of tried to take this Robin Hood thing and twist it a little bit, kind of making it their own. Robin of Locksley, or rather Robin Hood, is actually this wealthy lord in this one, lots of money, but then he has to go to war, go to the Crusades through the draft, and then he comes back, he pretty much doesn't have any money, and he's kind of a changed man. So it is kind of a switch up from the cliched Robin Hood story that we're used to. However, besides those few things, Robin Hood is a pretty generic, pointless film. Like, I am actually very confused of how this movie was even made. Obviously, it's in the public domain, so you don't have to pay rights for it or anything, but what are you gonna do? And throughout this movie, literally, there's no logic from any character. They're just kind of doing whatever. Like, Jamie Foxx stows away on this ship for like 3 months just so then he can get back to Locksley to train Robin Hood to then get revenge for his dead son. Or Jamie Foxx's character refuses Robin to talk to his ex-wife or girlfriend or whatever, but if they would have talked, they would have realized that they both have kind of the same plan, they would have, conspired, and this movie would have been done in 30 minutes. Also, how does the sheriff and no one else know that it's Jamie Foxx's John with Robin Hood the whole time? He didn't even have a mask. Clearly, everyone saw his face like, hey dude, you're the one who robbed the treasury. The characters just make the worst decisions, and it's very frustrating to watch. Another thing that was frustrating was the use of slow-mo. Like I said, there's a lot of action set pieces, action sequences in this film that are really fun to watch, but every single one of them, not even one, just every single one of them at least has one slow motion scene. Believe me, it was fun to see the first, second, maybe third time, but after a while, it just gets frustrating. It really killed the flow of scenes when everything would all of a sudden just slow down again. And the performances from pretty much the whole cast were rough to watch. Taron Egerton probably does the best job in this movie, but that's not really saying much. Ben Mendelsohn plays the Sheriff of Nottingham, and he's pretty much the generic mustache-twirling bad guy. His reactions are over the top. He has this really, like, rubbery raincoat that squeaks in every scene. Jamie Dornan is in this film. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and he's like set up to be like the bad guy in a sequel or whatever. Spoiler. Also, Jamie Foxx, what was going on, man? Your performance really stunk of Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, the tone, the accent, just everything didn't work. Overall, Robin Hood had some good ideas, but really failed to hit the mark. With some decent action sequences and trying to update on this cliched story, but with all logic thrown out, a lot of slow motion scenes, and over the top, just really rough performances, I'd go ahead and skip out on Robin Hood. This is a story you've seen time and time again, but they really tried to aim high with this one. So what did you think of Robin Hood? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Follow all of my social media stuff over there, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. There's more videos down there, movie reviews, trailer reactions. Subscribe over there if you haven't. Check out my shirts over on TeePublic, and until next time, I'll see you later.